So this is my second vlog entry for Gender Communications class, summer 2018. Um, so just to get started, I've through college, I've only worked jobs that college students or high school students would have. Though these jobs were diverse in gender, there was never really much stereotyping going on amongst the workers themselves. The managers and bosses were a little different, and I'll touch upon that in a minute. My first job was at a golf course in my hometown, and when I worked at the course, uh, the girls would work behind the desk in the snack shack, and many of them would be objectified to a certain manner, getting hit on, called honey in the process, all the while not collecting tips that the boys who worked there were allowed to collect. And they were also just making a base wage, the same base wage as the boys. Um, the boys assisted customers getting their bags out of their cars, washing their carts when needed, and especially at the end of the night. This is something I never really noticed until I was reading through this past chapter. It took me almost 4 years to realize that the girls were never tipped, at least to the extent that we were. So my job at the golf course definitely covers the pay inequality between genders. I then had a brief working experience in fast food at Five Guys, uh, where the diversity was even greater with gender and race. Our general manager was a female, our district manager was a female, and most of our shift managers were female, um, while having some males sprinkled in the mix there. Granted, none of the female managers had a secondary education, and only one of the male shift managers was seeking schooling in a trade. So for many of them, this was the end of the line for them, unless they chose to pursue a secondary education in the future. Tasks were stereotyped at this job pretty heavily. Male shift managers tended to handle the money, while female managers would handle tasks such as like big project cleaning, whether it was a floor night or we were degreasing, things of that nature. Menial tasks such as washing dishes were delegated to female workers, and taking out the trash and food prep tended to be delegated to the male workers. Overall, I've seen many differences in the way certain genders are treated and expected, uh, the way that they're, what is expected out of them for their job in my working career so far. I would like to believe that as I move forward in my professional career after graduating college, that it won't be so black and white, and women are thought to bring the same things to the table. Because in my in my eyes, women can easily be doing the same thing that the men are doing, and vice versa. The men should be doing sharing tasks with the women. So that's all. Thank you.